They were about to play a game when her husband suddenly had a heart attack. She thought her husband was joking, so she kicked him away and he fell to the ground. She realized the seriousness of the situation. But there was no one within miles. She kept shouting until evening, but there was still no response. She turned her head and looked at the phone on the bedside table. She stretched out her legs, trying to pinch the phone between her toes, but she was always a few centimeters short. She stopped moving and began to hallucinate. Her husband reminded her that what she needed most now was to replenish her fluids. She looked up and remembered that her husband had placed a cup of water on the wooden board above her head. She slowly moved the handcuffs upward until her fingers touched the wooden board. She tilted the wooden board with both hands. The cup slid to the edge of the board and was about to fall. She stopped moving and closed her eyes to think. She lifted one side of the board and the cup slowly slid to the other side. Her other hand caught the cup. She picked up the cup and tried to drink, but it was still too far away. To avoid cramping her arm, she temporarily put the cup back in its original position. Then she reached for the other end of the wooden board and felt a clothing tag. She rolled up the tag with one hand, turning it into a makeshift straw. She put the straw in her mouth and used her other hand to pick up the cup, successfully drinking the water. After rehydrating, she made her final desperate attempt. She poured out the water from the cup and smashed it against the wooden frame. She picked up a piece of broken glass and secured it to the wooden plank, successfully prying open the handcuffs. Now her feet finally reached the phone, and the rescuing police arrived, successfully saving her. By the way, does the iPhone have a feature called Call Siri?